Here we are on Steps of War. This is the first of a best of 5 between Cheticus and Chompy. Cheticus is a bronze medal finalist twice in a row in the first and third SCReddit Open tournaments. His opponent Chompy, a first place winner, a gold winner in last week's tournament. Both very strong players, both Zerg, and looks like we're going to have an exciting matchup here on Steps of War.
Yeah, as I was mentioning before, Zerg versus Zerg on Steps of War is bound to end up in some sort of insanity early in game. It's just a matter of what the players are going to choose to smash each other with.
Yep, we've seen Zerglings, Banelings. Looks like Chompy's going to go for a double extractor trick.
All right, interesting play there.
I believe a double extractor trick works best if you're going into a Baneling build, but not being a Zerg player myself, not entirely sure. This drone is going to be able to get away. Chompy putting down his and still being annoying. Oh no, Cheticus loses his drone.
Yeah, and that's pretty devastating, really, in this in Zerg versus Zerg when you're probably, in all likelihood, going to spend a good portion of the game using only 15 drones, because you're going to be using those larvae for aggressive units.
That drone loss was not completely in vain. He did see his opponent's spawning pool. Cheticus is now going for a Speedling build in response to Chompy's pure mineral build at the moment. He does have his Overlord up, so he could be going for very quick. Nope, he actually just used up all his larvae. I take my words back. He's not going to be making Zerglings very quickly. Instead, building a Spine Crawler. Intriguing.
So Chompy deciding not to get aggressive, I suppose. That is, of course, a Spine Crawler on his own base, not the aggressive Spine Crawler that you sometimes see.
Cheticus now getting his second extractor going.
No, that's Chompy stealing his second extractor.
My apologies. Chompy being a little bit annoying. At the same time, he's putting on 2 Spine Crawlers in his main.
Yeah, so I want to say that Chompy is... I don't even know. I don't have words to describe this build by Chompy. Like maybe I'm thinking he's going to be holding off until tier 2 when he gets Mutalisks, and then he'll have a nice advantage. Unfortunately, you need gas for that. So
yeah, looking like he's getting pretty aggressive with that Spine Crawler. It's just walking right off of creep. I'm not sure there's a queen coming out with it. I have no words. I have no idea what's going on.
Chompy clearly just completely in control of things at this point in the game. Knows exactly what he's doing. He's walling off with 2 Spine Crawlers. I guess that's one way to stop a Baneling bust is to create a wall, even if it's just a useless wall, though the Zerglings are still getting through.
It's interesting. Spine Crawlers, apparently they don't...
And now the Spine Crawler's running back home since they're obviously useless at the ramp. And I guess Chompy thinking maybe that, the semifinals of this tournament are a great time to try out some new builds to find out whether or not your Spine Crawlers can block a ramp.
Yeah, interesting research. He's getting a flood of Zerglings in, forced to pull drones to defend. Oh, that Spine Crawler taking forever, but finally being able to root up. And now Baneling is being morphed in, but with the Spine Crawler placement, I am not sure how effective these Banelings are going to be.
Yeah, these Banelings might spell trouble if they can get in. One Baneling, is gonna almost do some damage. One Baneling getting a ton of damage down on those drones. Zerglings trying to clean up as many drones as they can. More Banelings should be coming in just a second. Unfortunately, they're gonna walk right into the Spine Crawlers. And
yep, splitting up, not doing any damage there.
A whole bunch of drones are going to go down.
And now at the very back, a whole bunch of Banelings being morphed in. All these drones are trying desperately to destroy them. One goes down, the other one also goes down. Chompy now in safe. Again, but more Banelings being morphed in. Harvester counts right about even. And now an evolution chamber being put down for...
Yeah, that's another one that I'm not even going to try and describe. Maybe Chompy just worried about mutas? I have no idea.
Well, Baneling usually goes into Muta, but the way these players are playing, I have no idea.
Yeah, and now Cheticus is trying to get that payload into the drone line. Ooh, Baneling's exploding on the Queen. Not the best place for them. 5 drones go down with one Baneling bust right there. And Chompy just, keeping on.
Yeah,
Decides to keep his drones mining.
gonna make another spine crawler, and he's teching up to lair.
And Cheticus being relentless with his Banelings, producing 7 more somewhere around the map.
Yeah, all around inside Chompy's base, seemingly everywhere. He's gonna attack from every single location. This is a bit of a desperate move. He's pulling off drones off gas. You can see this Queen to try and get those from the bottom. Baneling coming into the mineral line, exploding all over the place.
One
Not
Baneling
good.
blowing up on a Queen. More Banelings coming in from the front. They're gonna. Ooh, one Baneling takes out 2 Lings. Queen taking more damage from Banelings.
Surprisingly, harvester count, Cheticus is only up by 2 right now.
And Cheticus is getting his first expansion down. So he's, I guess, deciding to stop his Baneling pressure. Decided that he's had enough with this. Which, I mean, is completely fair since he did extend that Baneling pressure for so long.
Yeah, he did quite a good job of that. Yep, and then Chompy is now putting down a Spire, so he's saved up quite a bit of gas. Presumably, once that Spire spawns, although it takes a really long time to happen, he'll be getting Mutalisks out.
And Chompy still has Cheticus's gas.
Oh, I did not notice that.
This is an incredible match right here.
Yeah, this is an amazing build. I recommend everyone who's watching this do this in ZVZ. This obviously should be the new standard of play.
Yeah, Cheticus checked things out with a few Lings. They get smacked around by spine crawlers,
But
forced
they
to
will see
retreat.
that Spire, Evolution Chamber, and Hydralisk Den being put up in response. So something normal that I understand. There is a Hydralisk Den being put up because they're going to be mutas out on the field.
Yeah, Hydralisk Den, of course. Oh, Cheticus returning home with... Oh, Cheticus blowing up a Baneling on Chompy's gas. The extractor in Cheticus's base. Of course, yeah, Hydra's a lot more effective if you have both your extractors running.
Absolutely, you do need quite a bit of gas, and he is grabbing a gas at his natural after sending a few